What up, YouTube? Welcome back to Your Lake Fork Guide. You know, hope you guys had a Merry Christmas last week. I hope y'all have a Happy New Year. I hope you had a great 2016 overall. I know we did. We were blessed this year. We got a new house. You guys have seen this garage here a few times on the channel. And, you know, no complaints. The Lord really blessed us this year. And I'm really looking forward to 2017. We're going to continue to do a lot more videos in 2017. We're really going to try to move forward with the YouTube stuff and bring you guys good quality content every single week that we can. And I hope you guys stay tuned, help grow the channel, tell all your friends, share it with your buddies, let them know what's going on, post it on social media for us. We appreciate all the help and support that we get from you guys. So I want to say thank you first and foremost to y'all for all that. So to wrap up the year, I thought that we would do a top 10. You know, we did a couple videos earlier in the year, but they weren't very good. Plus, I wasn't posting them very often at all. Once a month, once every other month, hardly any videos putting out. We've really been doing the YouTube thing basically since October, middle of October, I'd say. That's when we really started focusing on putting out content every single week for you guys to watch. And you guys have responded phenomenally. I appreciate all the growth you've given me on the channel. So for today's top 10 video, most of these clips are going to come from just the past couple months. There are a few from before that time that I had to pull out of old videos where I've kind of mistakenly deleted the old original footage. So I'm going to have to just pull little clips out of the videos that exist on the channel. And but we're going to show you the top 10 moments from the Your Lake Fork Guide channel this year. So let's get started. Coming in at number 10. Number 10 was way back in February, and it was just a really cool moment. I wanted to put it on here because a lot of people have seen recently what we've been doing with that convict Swimbait made by Splash Tech Lures out here in East Texas, and that thing has caught them all year. You know, unfortunately, we just now recently started putting it on film, but that bait has been catching fish since way back in February. The very first day that I had one in my hands, I actually, on my third cast ever with that bait, caught a very nice fish, and we're going to show you that clip right now. Pretty cool, right? Not a bad fish for your third cast on a new bait. It definitely built my confidence super early and allowed me to move forward and really learn how to fish that bait effectively going forward by spending a lot of time with it because I had so much confidence in it right away. Moving on to number 9. Number 9 might be the funniest moment of the entire year. It was just here recently, just a couple weeks ago actually. We did a little 3-fish challenge against some other guys that I know, some buddies of mine, and we ended up winning. And the challenge was the winning team got to slap the losing team in the face with a fish by the tail, and it cracked me up. So here's a couple fish catches that helped us win, and here is the fish face slap. Got him. Camera's all messed up, but that's all right. We got him.
Baby.
That'll help.
Hello.
Oh, Swimbait finally paid off, didn't it, brother?
Get your popcorn ready, boy.
Oh, get the big one. Big one. I got him back in the shot.
Yahtzee! Yahtzee! Little Swimbait fishing for you, boys. Yahtzee!
13-8. 13-8. Good enough for me. You ready? Here it goes.
This ain't right, man. There will be a day.
All right, here we go. I just want you to know I'm not happy about this. All right, you ready?
Yeah.
Here we go.
All right, coming in at number 8. This is just a good big fish catch. It was a neat catch, a neat view of the fish going into the net. It was a really big fish, and it just happened this last week. So it was actually the day after Christmas. So you guys have been watching the channel. Y'all have already seen this. Unless this is your first time to the channel, then you guys have already seen this fish catch, and it was real recent. But I'm gonna show it to you one more time. Here it is, 8.5 pounder on a chatterbait, day after Christmas.
It's a good fish. Oh, dude. Oh! Oh! Yes, sir!
Yes, what is that thing on the chatterbait?
Yes, sir. Look at that mouth.
He's so cold. That's like an 8-9 pounder, dude. Oh my God. It's like a 9, bro.
Missing an eye.
Oh man.
Just a straight freaking toad, dude. Oh man. Well guys, as y'all can see, chatterbait will catch them small and they'll catch them big. This is Lake Fork written all over it, guys.
All right, coming in at number 7. Number 7 is going to be that incredible day we had. The day it's actually on Thanksgiving Day when we filmed this, and me and my good buddy Andrew Grills, we had to stay in town for work, and he's from Kentucky, so his family's out of state, and my family was out of town for the holiday, and we went out to Lake Monticello and smashed them on a swim bait. Again, it was a Smash Tech Convict that did all the major damage. Here's real quick edit of the top 5 fish from that day, and as you guys can see, we smashed them that day. About a 30-pound bag. It was a lot of fun.
I'm gonna call that 7 pounds.
Yeah,
that's a good looking, beautiful fish.
Absolutely hurt. Man, we got a little something going now.
We got it. Convict and punching. Yeah.
With a punch.
Bring them through all that cover. It's hard. That's a beautiful fish.
Got him.
You got to be quick. He's pretty doggone good. I think that's our 6 pounder right there.
Yeah. Boy, he's got some
heavy
heft to him.
All right, and coming in at number 6, again, my good buddy Andrew Grill shows up. And this video actually hasn't even been posted yet. This will be a video that comes out this next week, so you guys watch for it. We were doing some how-to stuff for the Guides Network that we just started doing here recently. And this was back in November when we filmed this. And we've been trying to get together several of these how-to instructional videos for the Guides Network. Anyway, this was a football jig, and this is Andrew looking at the graph, basically calling his shot, and then catching a nice big Lake Fork bass.
Right here, starting to see a few bass suspended off the bottom, so they're perfect to try to stroke that jig up and get it in their face.
What you got, bro? There she is.
Nice fish, healthy fish. Let's let her go.
Let her go.
Pretty awesome, right? That dude's incredible. You guys be sure and watch for that instructional video. It's going to be coming out this next week. Okay, number 5. Number 5, another recent video. It was the last Guide Network video we did with Jason Hoffman. And if you watched it, it hasn't gotten a terrible, it hasn't got just a huge amount of views. But you guys, I suggest you go back and watch that. Because we're trying to do a how-to instructional, and he's trying to show us how to retrieve the bait. He literally catches 3 fish in a row. This is going to be the 3rd fish in a row that he's caught while he's trying to teach us how to retrieve a lipless crankbait. And as you guys will see, it's a big one. It is a flat good one. And the guy's just incredible. We're sitting there trying to talk about how he retrieves the bait, and he just keeps catching fish, cast after cast. It was one of the craziest things I ever saw. It was really a fun moment to be involved in. I was glad I was there. Hope y'all enjoyed as much as I did.
Use my reel to kind of, you know, feel for that grass and really bury that retrieve and really try to tick that grass. And there's another one. That's better. That's a head right there.
It sure is fun to work with talent like this.
Yeah, I wish.
We're trying to do a how-to, and Jason's too busy catching fish. Good night. You gotta be kidding me right now. I told you, it's pretty cool. You guys be sure to keep watching that Guides Network deal. There's going to be so much good footage with all these guys that we have on Lake Fork that are just so talented and so knowledgeable. There's no telling what they're going to do on camera coming up in this next year. At number 4, we have, this is just a big fish that I caught earlier in the year. I think I caught it back in like May or so. Early May, maybe late April. I think it was early May. But this was a key fish for me because not only was it one of the biggest fish I caught all year, it was 9 pounds and something, 9 and some change, not sure exactly. I think it was like the second biggest fish that I personally caught all year. But it was the first big giant fish that I caught punching this spring. And once I caught that fish punching, I knew the big fish were there, and I continued on to catch a lot of really good fish, and my customers caught a lot of really good fish punching grass mats on Lake Fork this year in the post-spawn time frame. So this is a 9-something pounder caught punching with a Lake Fork Trophy Lure slipper, and it's just an awesome big fish. Like I said, probably the second biggest fish I caught all year. Isn't Lake Fork awesome? We're so lucky to get to fish here. You get to fish Lake Fork all the time, where we get to catch fish like that fairly regularly. It's an every year thing. You catch fish that big and bigger every year. At number 3, another awesome moment. I mean, once we get up here in the list, these are just some of the best moments of the entire year for me. And at number 3, I was fortunate enough to get to fish with Mike from One Rod, One Reel Fishing. And towards the end of the day, we really got some active fish around us. And we managed to double up on 2 5-pounders. And these were some thick, heavy, stocky, super hard fighting 5-pounders. And it was just an awesome moment. I think that's probably the biggest double up I've ever been involved in. And it was just a thrill. Mike gets so excited. Mike's such a positive guy in the boat. He's so fun to be in the boat with that his personality is just infectious. It just goes into everybody around him. And boy, he gets super excited, and I get super excited, and it's just a lot of fun. So y'all check it out.
Got him! I got him! That's a good one. That's a solid fish. Yep. Oh yeah, dude. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Dude, I got one. Get in! Pick that one up! Let's go, baby! You got a good one? Oh, there's a big one. Holy.
Come on, son.
Doubling up.
This is why you come to guys. Y'all saw what just happened on Mikey One Rod right here and your Lake Fork Guide. Busting a heck of a pair of doubles.
I know that's a lot of hype, but that was a pretty cool moment. And I'll tell you what, I never mind somebody getting super excited about catching a bass because, you know, it's awesome. It's why I do what I do. I love it so much, and to see somebody else that loves it the same way, it's an awesome experience. These fish were running in little wolf packs or pairs, and they would get real active and start chasing some bait down, and you could throw them in there and catch them. And I was throwing a big swim bait, that Smash That Convict, trying to specifically target those fish that were chasing that big bait and try to target those bigger fish. We see one blow up, and I throw in there, and I missed the spot by just a few feet, and Mike throws in there right where he blew up, right beside me, and Mike's throwing a big flipping bait. And you'll see what happens. As I'm reeling in, one blows up on it, I set the hook, I break a rod. As I'm reeling in my broken rod mess that I lost the fish off of, Mike feels the fish pulling on his rod, he gets a bite. He sets the hook and breaks his rod. Double broken rods. Real deal, really happened just like you see it. It's not staged in any way. It's amazing. Check it out.
Oh no! I broke my rod! I broke! Get the fish! Oh. No! No! What the hell, dude? Are you freaking kidding me? Wait, I'm a bite! You broke your rod! Look at it! Yeah, I don't feel anything.
dude.
Damn.
2 broken rods on hook set.
You were a mess.
Huh? 1 mine, 1 his. Dude, I just broke a rod on a swimbait hook set.
All right, time out.
That's insane. That was the craziest moment I've ever seen on the water for sure. It was, you can only imagine what size those fish were. I'm sure that the cover had a lot to do with the extra load on the rods that broke them. But that day, what I found on that big swimbait that afternoon set up the day that you guys saw earlier that me and Andrew busted them on the convicts. So that was a key day, a key moment, and it was the craziest thing I've ever seen in person on the water. Number one, I didn't know what else to, I couldn't bring myself to move this any further down. I don't have very good film on this anymore. I'm going to have to take a clip out of one of the intros, but this was the biggest fish of the year. It's a 10-pound 1 ounce. It's a true, legitimate 10-pounder. Let's be honest. If you guys follow social media pages from guides, from Lake Fork guides, there's a lot of them that will call fish a weight that they're not. This is a legitimate 10-pound 1 ounce fish. Now, I felt like this fish might be spawning because her belly was really full, her tail was a little bit chewed up. So I did not want to take her into the marina. I put her right back in the water, so I didn't get her weighed on an official scale. But I know from past experience that my handheld scale weighs light. She weighed 10-pound 1 ounce on my scale. That's what I'm calling her, 10-pound 1 ounce. I know in my heart of hearts she was a little bit more than that, maybe 10.5 pounds. But it's not a big enough difference to matter to me. And I know for a fact that if my scale says 10 pounds 1 ounce, she weighed at least 10 pounds. So 10-pound 1 ounce, true double-digit fish on camera. It's incredible. It was the best moment for me. It was the biggest fish I caught all year. It's awesome. Hope y'all enjoy it. Check this out. And that's it. That's our top 10 pretty cool fish catches, pretty cool moments. Especially when you consider that most of it happened within the last couple months. I'm so blessed to fish where I fish. Northeast Texas, maybe other than South Florida, I can't imagine anywhere else that fishes any better for largemouth bass than where I live. But thank y'all so much for everything that y'all do. Watching the channel, telling your friends about it, sharing it on social media. Any platform is good. If you guys don't know, hit me up, Your Lake Fork Guide on all social platforms, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and right here on YouTube. I'm on all 4 of those major platforms, so hit me up, send me a message. My phone number's at the end of all the videos. Shoot me a text, give me a call. If I can help you, if you're coming to Lake Fork and you need some help, give me a call. I'll be glad to do it. Again, just really appreciate you guys watching. Look forward to seeing y'all in 2017. Look forward to what we're going to do with the channel in 2017. I got a feeling like 2017 is going to be a big year for Your Lake Fork Guide YouTube channel. So again, thanks for watching. If you like this video, hit that thumbs up. You want to see more like it, hit that red subscribe button. It's right there. Y'all know what to do, man. Just hit that red button down there. And then we'll see more of you in 2017. So Happy New Year. Hope this year was great. Hope next year is better. And we'll see you next time on the Your Lake Fork Guide channel. Later.